I came across an article that said the majority of US suburbs are now actually populated by renters, majority renters, and Dallas is the one that's leading the way. So that got me thinking, and I went into our MLS because I started noticing this crazy discrepancy in prices, and I pulled up a property in McKinney, Texas. I've deleted the address or any type of way for you to recognize this address or this property because I don't want the listing agent or the seller coming from me. But this property is listed for both sale and for lease. So if you look above, it says that the listing price for lease is $2,950. Now let me show you what this property is actually listed for sale. Now here is the for sale listing for this exact property, exact same house. So keep in mind, this is 3,000 square feet, built in 2019, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. So great, beautiful new home. The house was originally listed at $620,000 and now it's gotten reduced to $575,000, which is still a pretty penny. But let me show you the difference in payment if you were actually to purchase this property. Here you go. If you were to buy this property at $575,000 with today's interest rates, with the insurance, with taxes, with everything, and this is if you were to put 10% down, this is what your payment will look like. It would be almost $5,000 when you can rent this property for $3,000. So it's no wonder that this is happening in the market and that majority of people are just choosing to rent because who can afford this? And if you are looking for a house and you cannot purchase, of course you're going to rent it for $3,000 over having to pay $5,000 for the same house and then still have the responsibility of the home ownership, which means if anything breaks, you have to fix it. But if you rent it for $3,000 and you don't have to actually, worry about the fixes, it's almost a no-brainer. But I'm curious to see what your take is on that. And what do you think this market is going to look like in the next year or 2 years?